Today we're going to be talking about the best Seattle neighborhoods for young professionals. We are going to talk about actually 5 different areas within Seattle that are perfect for young professionals. My name is Cheryl McDermott. I'm with Mountain View Realty Group, and let's get started. So first we want to hit the ever so trendy and popular Capitol Hill. So Cap Hill is just east of downtown. It's vibrant, lively. You're going to find a lot of trendy restaurants, bars. Because of the proximity, there's good public transportation. You'll be able to get everywhere you need to go. In fact, I currently do not live in that area, but because I am able to get to a link, the train, the one line, I am able to get there. There is a stop right at Cap Hill, and it is a place that my husband and I like to go. There is a really special dance studio. What do you call a studio? Century Ballroom. So if you're at all into dancing, definitely something to check out, Century Ballroom. Also, Volunteer Park. So Volunteer Park is a huge park, and no matter when you go, there's always activity. There's a skate park. There is baseball fields, soccer fields, and we typically go with our dog, with Bailey, and take her, and it becomes a dog park. You know, it's not official, but it's off leash and all the puppies can play. So it's very, very cool. Right across the street from there is Century Ballroom, like I was talking about. So this is a really desirable area and just a lot going on, keep you busy, but yet really close to downtown, to the heart of everything. So, you know, really close to all of the big tech hubs, just a ton of work around. So this may be a really great option for you. When we're talking about housing, the zip codes that you're looking at for Cap Hill, it's 98117, 98119, and 98112. Now you're going to find, I'll put a link to my blog underneath the video so that you can actually see these charts. It's hard to discuss just with me talking, so you can actually see. But what you'll find is the area 98112. We have a median home price in November of $1.4 million. So that 98112 is high end, really awesome homes in there. And then as we go down, 98117, which is going to be kind of closer to that. Well, actually, it's going to be 98119 right now. We can find homes in there for, you know, more like 900,000 median. So Cap Hill is going to be a little bit more spendy. Also, the rents are going to be higher. Just contact me if you want more information on Capitol Hill. Great place to be. You know, it's super fun environment. And like I said, we like to spend time there. We're a little bit older than maybe the demographics that's spending most of the time there, but it is a really, really hip, happening place. Now, the next area I'd like to talk about today is South Lake Union. So South Lake Union, and it's hard to decipher, like when you're looking at the map. So you're getting ready to relocate to Seattle and you're like, where should I be? And there's a whole bunch of little communities you probably found by now. There's a whole bunch of little communities and towns within Seattle, and they're all very unique and quirky. So South Lake Union, this is where Amazon headquarters are, other tech companies. It's really a great destination just because it's right there too. You know, you're right in proximity to downtown. You're close to Cap Hill. The transit is great. You have housing options. So if you want to be close to work and yet, just right at work. If you just want to be really close to work, if you're coming in for a tech job, this may be the perfect location. There's a lot of dining options, entertainment options, and again, like I said, easy transportation options. You'll find a lot of condos in South Lake Union, and you may find this more affordable. You know, the median as of November, the median home price in South Lake Union was $650. So 650 seems a little bit better than that 900,000 possibly, depending on where you're at. So, you know, there's definitely an area to look at, and yet still really close. If you want to spend all of your time in Capitol Hill, then you could definitely live in South Lake Union. That wouldn't be a problem. The zip code to look for South Lake Union is 98109. 98109. Okay, third area we're going to talk about, this is going to be Belltown. Now, I have direct experience with Belltown. I have lived in Belltown. We were there for 2 years, and we were close to Alaskan. So the waterfront there's the waterfront, then Alaskan Way, and you'll see the ferries. We actually heard the ferries as they came in, and we also cruise ships. Right out of Seattle, there is an Alaskan cruise that takes off, and we could hear the cruise boats. We could hear the announcers. It was great. During the fall, the fall and winter, when the leaves fell, then we actually had like a peekaboo water view, which was also fun. Now, Belltown is home to the Pike Place Market, and it is going to be your direct downtown area. It's full of restaurants, bars, nightlife. It's going to be, it's just a really great area. Now, I've heard, so here's Belltown, and you can look at the map. There's Belltown right downtown, and then just north of that is Lower Queen Anne. So typically I think of the Space Needle being in Lower Queen Anne, but some people, it depends on where that border is drawn. So the Space Needle may be a part of that Belltown area as well. So these are going to be condos. Looking at housing, these are going to be condos. You're going to be right in the heart of downtown. Because the market was important to me, that's why we kind of chose that area for us. I really enjoyed having fresh produce. So the Pike Place Market was our grocery store, which definitely had its benefits. I would walk in the morning and just go get what we needed. Definitely the urban lifestyle, very, very nice. And of course, transit is easy. You can get around pretty well. Great walkability. You're going to be purchasing a condo. So if we look at the median price, the zip code for the Belltown area is 98121. And if we look at the median price, we're looking at about $650. Okay, so we're looking at about $650. Again, this is just the median. This was November of 2022. And of course, things can change depending on what you're looking for. But definitely maybe an affordable option. You can be right downtown, right in the heart of everything. I don't need a car. So if that's what you're looking for, I do actually like that area. Now we're going to move on to our fourth area, and that is Queen Anne. So I just mentioned a little bit upper and lower Queen Anne. So there is a difference. So lower Queen Anne is kind of where I would say the Space Needle is, although in my blog you'll see I put it in Belltown. So the Space Needle, you'll find condos, very fun area. But then as you move to Upper Queen Anne, you find these beautiful Victorian style houses. Just amazing community. Also Cary Park that looks over the city. You need to see it at sunset. This is a highly desirable area. Many people want to live in Queen Anne, and the homes themselves are my favorite. The communities, the streets, Queen Anne is just beautiful. So Lower Queen Anne is going to offer you the walkability. That's going to be your closest to downtown, convenience of condo living, and then Upper Queen Anne, the big, beautiful homes. And it's a great choice as you move here, depending on what you're looking for. Now, Upper Queen Anne, I would say much more residential. There's still places that you can get. There's still good transportation, but it's not going to be like living in a condo downtown. You know, it's not going to be in the heart of everything. You're really going to be in this awesome community, residential community. My dentist is in Queen Anne, and I love that. And it's kind of tucked away in this little residential area. So definitely keep Queen Anne in the back of your mind. The zip codes that you're looking at, 98109 and 98119. Now, as we look at 98119, where our median in November was about that 900,000, and 98109, a little bit lower, right? We were at that 650. It shares that zip code. So it can be more affordable, highly desired area, great, just north of downtown. The final community that we're going to be talking about is Ballard, and it's northwest of downtown. And it has this really small town feel on the water. Very cool. It has a lot of restaurants, bars, breweries, and produce and live music. A lot happening. It's a community within itself. And the Ballard Farmers Market is there. So a real hip, fun place that really has its own feel. Okay. And you will find in Ballard, as far as the housing, the 2 zip codes we're looking at, 98117 and 98107. We're going to find those median home prices for 98117 about just under $1 million. And then our median for our 98107 is going to be really up there at, your 900. So 900,000. So maybe not the most affordable area, but definitely a really great area. As far as renting, I can help you with that too. We can go over probably in another blog, another video, the average or median rental rates in these areas. It does follow kind of the housing prices. So you will be able to tell which areas may be a little bit more affordable. I do recommend all 5 of them though for young professionals. Really, really cool, hip areas. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out, and I will talk to you guys soon.